Damn, that shade, I just want to like, I want to eat that shade. Okay, I am very excited to be trying out some brand spanking new makeup, and some of this makeup is so new it has not even been released yet. I don't know that I've ever been able to say that in a video. Yeah, but that's the case today because I am going to be using the new Saie Glow Sculpt, which drops on May 26th. They were nice enough to send it to me way ahead of time to try out the product, and spoiler alert, I'm absolutely in love with it. And I really wanted to give this its due diligence, try it out, have some well-formed opinions, be able to tell you about what I think is the best application for this. So that's what's going to be covered in this video, as well as talking about the new Jones Road tinted face powders. I have this in 2 shades. Oh, and I have all of the shades of the Saie Glow Sculpt to show you today. And I am going to be topping it all off with Colé. I think I've used this in a live stream, but I haven't really used this brand a lot in proper videos. And guys, this is such, well, both of these are such beautiful formulas. I'm gonna be using both of these on my lips today. So, I mean, like pins and freaking needs, right? Like I can't wait to try all of these products together. I'm also going to be taking you through the entire face of makeup today, like with makeup that isn't brand new as well, because I really think that application is so key. I am rocking some brand new baby bangs for the summer. I just feel like I needed less hair on my head because you guys know how I am. I'm a sweaty beast in the summer, okay? And I'm rolling around in this very springtime like weather right now because I know what's coming. It's gonna be absolute just swamp ass misery out here in these streets. So just trying to live in the moment, be positive. Let's start getting into the makeup. So I am going to be using the Saie foundation for the gajillionth time. Also want to point out, I've already sauced myself up. For those of you who don't know what I mean by sauce myself up, I'm talking about the body sauce. Come on guys, come on, get with it. So it gave me this beautiful, just like even, it blurs my décolleté. Can't say enough about that product. So I'm going in with 1 pump of the Saie Hydro Bounce Serum Foundation, which is my current #1 foundation. Oh, and I also should have told you guys what I primed my face with. I used a very small amount of the Rituel de Fille priming oil, the thorn oil or whatever it's called. Oh, I forgot about that stuff, and it's so beautiful as a primer. But like I said, not a lot because this is already a glowy foundation. Okay, perfect. And then we're going to go in with the Colé concealer. I have this in the lightest shade, which is called Ice Ice Berry. This is the closest thing I have come to the Cozzens concealer, which I really loved. Yeah, it's really nice and creamy and hydrating, and it just blends out like a dream. Oh God, those 2 products together, like, wow. Look at that finish. This combination, like this is all I'm reaching for right now. So good. Okay, next we're gonna bronze a little bit. I'm pulling out my Merit Bronze Balm. This is the shade Sen, which is a medium bronze shade. I'm mostly focusing this up here because I just really want you to see what the Glow Sculpt looks like, and I don't want any other colors or tones interfering. So we're just gonna focus on these spots. I always get really obsessive about making sure my bronzer is just so blended out. You almost think it's too blended out. I just want it to look so natural. Like I never want someone to look at me and be like, oh, and there's your bronzer. There it is. Now I'm gonna let all of that kind of samadana, and I'm gonna go and do my eyes with this MAC single that I cannot stop using. I know it looks super boring, and well, maybe it is, but it is the perfect, like my lid but sexy, kind of like a soft glowy bedroom eye. This is the shade Naked Lunch. Just such a nice one and done shade that I can take all the way up to the brow bone, and it usually blends beautifully right into a highlighter. You know what I mean? Like if I take the highlighter up here, it's a really nice seamless look. This is a frost, so it's not quite a metallic. It's a little bit more subtle than that. Yeah, it really is just such a nice subtle sort of pinky champagne shade. Okay, next I'm gonna quickly do my brows. This is really loved because it doesn't even have the label on it anymore, but this is the Benefit Brow Gel. And I like to do the brows here, and then I usually go back in at the end and kind of polish them up a little bit. Okay, I was like trying to do my liner off camera and then it was just going on so flawlessly that I had to share it with you. So I tried this liner with almost every kind of eyeshadow, no eyeshadow situation, whatever you can think of. And I have never had this go on better than on top of this MAC single. There was no sort of like messiness. It was just gliding. I just felt like I had way more control with this. So, okay, MAC singles. All right, well now I'm just gonna do my mascara on camera because why not? Now, I already curled my lashes, but I'm gonna curl them one more time just for good measure. I'm gonna be using the Tower 28 Make Waves mascara. Okay, I just have to say these lashes today are correct. You know what I mean? They're like especially good and everything's going your way. There aren't any like weird ass rogue lashes that don't want to do what you want them to do. I might come back and do my lower lashes, but I definitely want to do powder first because alert the media, hold the phone, stop the presses. We are getting into the Glow Sculpt. I want to thank Saie so much for sending the entire collection my way. And this is what came along with the package. So it comes in 5 different shades. And this is a flush of blush meets a hydrating, smoothing highlighter for a one-of-a-kind sculpted glow. And this right here is Peach Glow. Formulated with a skincare base and a clean micro pearl pigment, Glow Sculpt's super nourishing formula leaves a seamless and weightless glowy pop of illuminated color unlike anything you've seen before. You can use this silky cream blushy highlighter on your cheeks, your eyes, your cupid's bow, your nose, and anywhere else you want to blush and glow. And it is refillable, which is very, very cool. So this is the brush, and I'm going to tell you my thoughts on this as well. And this is the model that they featured, and I just love that you can really see her skin. Like, this does not look airbrushed at all to me. Way to go, Saie. So first we're gonna swatch every single shade, and I'm going to show you the best application, in my opinion, for the Glow Sculpt. And this is what the product looks like. I will say the container gets messy very easily. I kind of stopped even trying to clean this up so it could look good because it's kind of a lost cause. So that is Peach Glow. This is Pink Glow. Oh, so gorgeous. These two right here, killing me softly. This is Quartz Glow. This is Mauve Glow. And then last we have the deepest shade, which is Bronze Glow. There's Bronze Glow right there. So again, Peach Glow, Pink Glow, Quartz Glow, Mauve Glow, Bronze Glow. I'm going to be using, as you probably guessed, are the first two. I'm going to be using Peach Glow and Pink Glow today, and rest assured, I'll definitely be trying the other shades in upcoming content. In terms of the shades, I feel like they fall in 2 different categories. There are shades that definitely feel more like a blush that also serves as a highlighter on top of it, and then there are shades that just, to me, serve as a highlighter because they don't have enough pigment to be a blush. So obviously this to me is a blush and I'm going to use it as such. Mauve Glow, another one that I think is definitely a blush. This is Pink Glow, and this is definitely a highlight product to me. I probably wouldn't use this as a blush because there's just not enough pigment. So the bronze, the mauve, and the peach are more of a blush to me. Yeah, the bronze is definitely, you know, nice and deep and rich. You know, could be used as a bronzer too, depending on your skin tone. Oh, and so here are my thoughts on this brush. I really like this brush, but I don't really love applying the more sort of blush-like shades with this brush. There's actually a different brush that I'm using that I think is superior in application for those. But what I do love using this brush for is if you use these as an eyeshadow. Super quick and easy, like I used Pink Glow as an eyeshadow the other day. Just like tap this in here, went over my lid, done and done. I will say that there is a little bit of creasing, so you want to use minimal product when you use this on your eye, but I definitely love using either end as a way to apply this as an eye product. So I'm going to show you the brush that I love to use with this, which is the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Blush Brush. I just feel like this blends out way better with this brush. So tapping it into, very lightly, into Peach Glow. You can always go in and add more. Angry. Really, truly just raging over here. Wow, that is so gorgeous. I also want to remind you that I am being very intentional with you know, the application process here because I did not put powder down before doing this. And actually what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to leave this whole cheek area pretty unpowdered. I wanna keep it nice and glossy looking. I mean, you guys know how I feel about a peachy pink situation. Now I'm going to go in on my cheekbone with a highlight shade, and I'm going to be using Pink Glow. And this is where I'm going to be using the Saie brush. So I am using the larger end of the brush. I really want to drive home that I think it's very important to apply these products not over powder. So you want to apply them to a really nice hydrated base. I just feel like the product plays better like that. Tapping this on the cheekbone and I mean, stop it, stop it. And I'm just like literally taking that, like I said earlier, up into the eye area and blending it all together. That is the product applied. Again, I have not put any powder on my face at this point, but I just really want you to see like how absolutely outrageously stunning this is. So moving on to the powder. Jones Road came out with a brand new loose powder. I was kind of hoping it was going to be a pressed powder, but it's fine. Anyway, these are really beautiful. This is just another finely milled blurring loose powder I can add to my collection of really nice finely milled blurring powders. What I do think is really, you know, different and cool about this line of powders is that some of them are color correctors. So this is probably what I would use every day, but if I ever like bronzed too much or I feel like I went like too far with something, I would definitely use the pink powder. And I will tell you, the pink powder also brightens. It gives you kind of like a beautiful radiant glow as well. Like right now, I don't want to mess with any of this bronziness. I don't want to cool any of that down. So I'm not going to be using the pink powder today, but we are going to use the untinted to set the foundation. Also, thank you to Jones Road for sending this brush as well. Guys, this powder brush, be still my beating heart. It is out of this world soft. Oh my God. Like run, do not walk on this brush. Okay, so I tapped a little bit of the untinted powder out into the cap, going like this. And also this brush is it's not super dense. So it really is a nice kind of in between dense and super loose brush. So it's gonna give me a really natural application, which is so Bobbi Brown. And I'm using this to set any places that need the shine taken away. Do the under eyes. And I'm literally taking the brush when it has barely any powder left on it. Like I just kind of go like that on my arm. And I just go very lightly over my cheek, just to very lightly set it, but like barely. I'm gonna go back in and double blush like just a little bit with that peach glow again. I just want the apples of my cheeks to have that pop. I would say this applies beautifully over a very light dusting of powder, but very, very light. I would not go heavy with the powder if you use this product because it's just not gonna look as natural. So stunning. I am so blown away by these glow products. And like I said, I can't wait to dig into the other 3 shades. That would be Quartz Glow, Mauve Glow, and that deep, rich bronze glow. And this powder is really beautiful. It is super blurring. I mean, you can see what it did to all the areas where I didn't want any shine. And it's not heavy at all. Like one of the points of this powder for Bobbi Brown in creating this powder was to make sure that you barely felt like you were wearing anything at all. Okay, so now for the last step, I'm going to jump into some Ami Colé. If you're not familiar with this brand, they're pretty new to Sephora. It is a pro-choice Black woman-owned brand, so slow clap. And this is their Desert Date Cream Multi-Stick. So you can use this as a blush, which is pretty much how I've used it, but I'm going to use it as a lippy today. This is the shade. It is called Flame, and I'm going in on some nice hydrated lips here. Woo! Wow, Mom! And just buffing her out. Look at how much I buffed that out. Like that is just a beautiful sort of popsicle lip. And then I'm gonna lock that in with this lip oil. So you guys know I've been on like well, not me, just like every brand I feel like is coming out with lip oils. Like everyone's just lip oil crazy, and I've yet to fully understand what exactly a lip oil is. But you know what? As long as the product is really good, I don't care. I don't care what you call it. So this is the Colé lip oil treatment in the shade Smitten. I already know that I want more shades of both of these Colé products. They are truly next level. Okay, I've actually never worn these together. What is even happening? That is like the most gorgeous sort of like electric watermelon shinty lip. What the hell? Damn, that shade, I just want to like, I want to eat that shade. Truly, like that makes my eyes pop. That is, I just discovered an amazing new combo. Oh, you know what? The last thing I have to mention, I gots to, because I haven't put this product down either. I just always forget to mention setting sprays in videos, because obviously like after I finish this video, I'm probably not even leaving my apartment. So it's probably, the makeup's probably gonna stay just fine. But when I do go out, I use this every single time. This is the Cali Ray Surf Proof Setting Spray. It is clean, hydrating. It's super long wear. It is literally the finest mist I have ever found in a facial mist ever. Cannot recommend enough if you are looking for a summertime setting spray. And let me tell you, as a New Yorker who is walking around this city, commuting, being in the hot, sweaty subways, and sometimes I'm wearing makeup, definitely going to be turning to this every single time. Thank you guys so much for joining me. As always, everything I talked about here today is going to be linked down below in the description box. Those are affiliate links, and if you shop through my links, it really helps to support my channel, so I thank you in advance. You guys are the best. Please stay safe out there, and cheers till next time. Bye.